Welcome to the vlog. You couldn't ask for a better day on a Saturday morning. The weather is absolutely perfect out here. But the sun's coming up, so it's gonna get warm quick, so let's get on the road. So we're gonna do some big miles today. We're gonna do a ton of work in zone 2, some really good base miles. And then I'm doing one of my favorite hill climbs on Ellsworth. So I'm gonna give it some really hard zone 4 efforts. Ton of cyclists out, so it should be a good day. Just made it over the first hill. So from where I start, I think it's about 2.5 miles uphill at a pretty easy grade, and then on the backside, I just clocked it about 3.5 miles, and it's a much steeper grade. So this backside is really like what I like to work on. So I try to keep my heart rate above 165 or about 160 as much as I can. Whew, just to do some good zone. Just to do some good zone 4 efforts. It's kind of hard to do those in town with the street lights. By the time you get up to tempo, you're at the next light. So big stretches a road like this, it's really nice just to do really long sustained efforts. But I'm just giving a little breather before I go up. Woo! I felt it on the way up. I was trying to stay in the big ring the whole time, and my cadence was just barely at 90. So if I'd gone too much lower, I would have dropped it in the small gear, but I was able to keep it up. Whew. Morning. Good riding. Ton of people out. It's awesome. That's enough chitter chatter. Let's get up this hill. It's a long one. Woo! I just finished my hill repeats. So I did my first up and over and then back, and I was about ready to go home, and I decided, well, I got a rest day coming Sunday, so might as well give it a really hard effort today. So I ended up doing a repeat of that. So I went up and over and then back, and whew, that was tough. So I tried to keep it in zone 4. So I'm using heart rate right now. I've got a power meter in the post, so I'm waiting for that. But until then, I'm still using heart rate. So for me, zone 4 is about a little over 160 beats per minute. So I was trying to keep that. It's 3 miles up, and then coming down, you're just coasting. That's kind of a bit of recovery, and then you turn around. So you get so basically I did 4 hill climbs, and they're about 3 miles each way. So at about 10 miles per hour, it takes a good 15 to 18 minutes on each effort. So they're pretty tough. I definitely feel cooked. I probably got another 15 miles home, and it got pretty warm. I didn't check on my Garmin to see what the temperature was, but it's getting a little bit toasty. So I just stopped to fill up on some water. When it gets hot like this, I drink basically one of these every hour, like at a minimum. So I'm at 3 hours right now, and I drank 2, so I probably should have drank a little bit more water. So now I'm pretty thirsty. So I topped off. I just drank this third one. I put a little bit too much ice in it, so hopefully that'll melt. I'll drink my other bottle, but gonna get home. Good. I grabbed some fig Newtons from the grocery store yesterday. So I threw 4 of them, kind of wrapped them in just a little napkin here. And I didn't do very well on me eating or drinking today. So that's probably something I need to work on. I had a pretty good breakfast. So I had my first 2 fig Newtons at like an hour, and then I didn't eat anything for 2 hours. So that's a little bit much. I should have had something in between there, but I felt good. But as soon as I finished, I could definitely tell I was suffering. So I needed a little break. I'm ready to get home though. Have a nice good lunch. Kick the feet up. Let's get home. So I just made it home. I am beat. I'm gonna top off with some fluid. I'm gonna do a quick review with the Garmin on my first ride, so look up for that. All in all, I'm pretty happy with it. I just need to keep playing with the settings, but we'll get into that in a little bit. I'm gonna scarf down some lunch. and get me some rest. Hope you enjoyed the ride. Peace out.